in Hollywood.
Yeah, Neil.
Thank goodness somebody's still on there. What's going on here? I guess those guys all ran out to get the operation.
Well, maybe it's lunchtime.
Well, they're doing it on their lunchtime.
Listen, that fella that called in about his dog scooting.
About his dog's what?
Dog scooting.
Scooting?
Please.
Oh, he was just, that wasn't for real. He's a goofball.
All right, then listen. If you have a dog, you have your two dogs. If you notice some scooting.
Scooting?
It's not always worms. I just keep.
But they're not scooting.
Well, wait a minute now. And when they start scooting, take them to.
Well, what do you mean when they start scooting? Have you given them instructions to start scooting?
No.
I don't want them to be scooting. I got enough problems with them.
All right, but every so often they have to scoot.
In fact, my little dog last night during the middle of the night did something in the kitchen he hasn't done in months, and it wasn't scooting. I'll tell you that right now.
Well,
started with the same letter and ended with the same one, but that was about it.
We all make accidents. But anyway...
Miriam, watch out for him. He's dangerous, man. He's just a lech.
Well, if either of your dogs start
He took Degeneracy 101 at U of M. That's all, the only class he attended.
I want to teach you something that I learned.
Don't forget your keys, Adam. Now, what is it about scooting?
Take the dog to the vet and tell him that you want his anal expressed.
His anal express?
Uh-huh. He will explain to you.
Is that like Federal Express?
May I tell you what it is?
Yeah. In other words, if you don't like somebody, send him a package through Anal Express? Is that what you're trying to say?
No. In a passage...
What time is your show on? You got better material than I do, I'll tell you that.
No, listen.
Anal Express?
Uh-huh. It's the truth. I just came from the vet today and had curly cleaned
Is that like
out.
American Express?
No, listen. When they go to the bathroom... Now,
here, let me put my hotel bill on my Anal Express.
And you ask your vet, and he's going to tell you that that lady's right.
What lady is right? Oh, you mean you?
Me, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, when they go to the bathroom, something should come out with it. And when it doesn't...
Wait a minute. I don't understand. Something should come out?
A coating, yes. A
coating?
Yeah, like a...
Well, I really don't inspect. You know what I'm saying? It's just not one of my...
I'm telling you what causes
There are some people who are into that, but that's not my cup of tea, if I can say that.
Well, I mean, you'll save your dog a lot of...
There should be a coating?
Yeah, like a grease, you know.
A coating? You mean like on a can, like on a soup can in the supermarket? A universal pricing code?
A goo.
Goo?
Yes,
Man, this is in the middle of the lunch hour, and you're talking about goo on poop?
All right, now listen.
What kind of a show do you think this is? It wasn't bad enough that we had the thing from the Eurodynamics Center.
This is important for your dog, though.
They're doing just fine without the goo, okay?
Yeah, but I mean, if ever it happens, ask your vet.
It's always good to be prepared, okay?
Anyway, they have two little glands by their anal. And
they have what?
Two little glands. A gland on each
And now
side.
Miriam's joining in, you have to squeeze it. What are you, like a bunch of perverts?
No.
I'm not going to start squeezing my dog's glands.
Listen,
That's all I need. I'll get kicked out of the neighborhood. I don't have enough baggage to carry already. Oh, he squeezes his dog's glands in the backyard. Are you people nuts?
No.
The SPCA will be there in a half an hour.
That's a necessity.
It's a necessity?
That's right.
I got to squeeze my dog's glands?
Maybe not.
I don't think so. They were fixed a long time ago. I don't think nothing's going to happen squeezing their glands.
Listen, when the dog scoots and you take him to the vet and he doesn't have worms, ask him, does he need...
Adam wants to come back in. I might consider squeezing his, but that's about it.
Listen, everybody can't do that. You've got to take it to the vet or to somebody that...
I thought you said I got to do it. Now the vet is going to squeeze his glands?
That's right.
How about the dogs?
And then it empties them out, and now my little girl is...
It empties what out?
The goop that didn't come out with what should come out. The coating.
This is the goop lady. The next time you call me back, you just identify yourself. You can be the goop lady. Okay? Because it sounds like you've got a lot of expertise in this. In this area.
I just had dogs all my life.
It's the Anal Express lady.
And this is the first dog, my pug, that had
I beg your pardon?
I say I've had dogs
What is his name? Pug?
I have a little pug, yes. A darling little pug. And it's the first time that I learned about
That's what Son said, too. I have a little...
And listen, you know what?
Yeah.
Remember when you told about your little girl dog lifting her leg when she makes a wee-wee?
No, it's a little boy dog.
Oh, well then she should lift a leg. I thought it was a little girl dog.
Well, he alternates every other one. He's undecided now. He's in between.
My little girl dog lifts her leg.
You seem to be obsessed with potty habits of dog. Is this like your area of main interest?
I just like a happy dog.
You like a happy dog.
They have an itching that they can't scratch. Just think the poor dog. That's why they scoot. So
they scoot because they have an itch that they can't scratch.
That's right.
So if you don't want your dog to scoot, scratch it.
Did you ever have an itch that you couldn't scratch?
Yeah, let your dog do it.
Tonight on ABC, it's America's most heavily armed singing sensation, the Cartridge Family.
I'm sleeping, there's a prowler in my bedroom. So I'll spring up in my bed and I'll pump him full of lead. I think I'll shoot you.
No 7-day waiting period for this family.
Shirley?
Yes, Reuben?
I've decided to up my fee to 20%. Come to think of it, 10 will be fine.
Then when Danny falls for a rather macho-looking woman, it's L.A. Law's Susan Day to the rescue.
Hands off my brother, you AC/DC misfit.
You like cop rock, you'll love the Cartridge Family. It's domestic violence at its musical best.
Traveling along with our big Smith & Wesson. We're trigger happy.
The Cartridge Family, tonight on ABC, following the final episode of The Brady Bill.
WLS.
To hell with Elvis. Paul Simon's in Central Park tonight, right? Who the hell gives a crap about Elvis? And there'll be a whole bunch of people there at Central Park, and it's going to be on HBO at 7 o'clock tonight.
No, I would not give you false hope.
But, of course, Paul Simon's got some talent, so we don't want to get too excited about him, and he's kind of ugly, too, and Jewish. Here's a lady in Miami. Hello.
Hi, Neil. I'm a first-time caller.
Well, great.
I love your show, and let me tell you something. I do care about Elvis. But I don't think
wait a
he's
minute.
alive.
What did you say? You do care?
I do care.
What do you mean you care? What does that mean?
Well, I mean, I care about what's happening, whether people are seeing him or not.
Oh.
But anyway.
You know, it's funny. I ran into President Lincoln at Kmart yesterday. It was incredible.
Yeah?
And do you know that beard was one of those paste-on jobs? He never even had a beard. Did you ever see any of those pictures? No, listen to me. Did you ever see any of those pictures of Abe Lincoln where he had all those, like, big, gigantic, like, bumps on his face?
Yeah.
Well, so he used to wear one of those costume beards to cover it up because he was grotesque.
You're kidding.
No.
Well, anyway.
And he slapped that baby on there in Kmart yesterday. I said, I'll be damned, I'd know you anywhere.
Well, did you ask him about Elvis?
As a matter of fact, he said that he just had lunch with Elvis.
Oh.
At Wayne Arnold's.
Well, anyway, Neil, I heard you say that you didn't...
Yeah.
I heard you said you didn't watch the show, so I just wanted to say...
Give us the rundown.
Okay. First of all, I don't believe he's alive. I think that's just a bunch of crap, and they're doing that to get money, to make money.
Can you imagine what he would look like if he was still alive?
You do to me.
Oh,
You do to King.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Oh.
Baby.
Oh, Elvis.
Oh, King,
Oh.
son, baby. Oh, man, I'm really sorry.
Oh, Elvis.
Sorry, baby.
Oh, God. Anyway, Neil, 79% of the people that called in actually said that they believe Elvis was alive.
Of course.
I
And
just
probably
believe
spend
it.
about 20 hours of their waking week thinking about it.
And that Bill Bixby, I mean, I think the only reason he did that stupid show was because they killed that green creature he used to play on TV.
Because he's desperate for something
Right, and
green
he
and
had
it's not a
nothing better to
creature.
do.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I did see it. And
So, but I mean, so what was the upshot? What's the deal?
well, they're saying that it was all it could be a government cover-up.
Did they show sightings? Did we see, like, make-believe pictures?
Oh, yeah, they showed two pictures. One of them, he was with Muhammad Ali and Jesse
yeah.
Jackson.
And Jesse Jackson. Well, he
Yeah.
shows up everywhere. You know what an exploiter he is.
And they were apparently this was a live show because they were saying Jesse Jackson or any friend or relative of Jesse Jackson, if you're out there, please call and let us know whether that's Elvis or not. Because Muhammad Ali did say it was Elvis.
Incredible. Oh, Muhammad Ali said it.
Yeah, Ali.
Now, was he coherent at the time, or was he like was his head bobbing around like Linda Blair?
Well, they didn't say, but I bet it was like Linda Blair.
You think Domino's will deliver this late?
But anyway, Neil, I love your show, and I'm really nervous about talking to you.
Why, you've been great.
Well, this is Elvis. I may be dead, but I'm still the king. You know what I mean? I think you do.
I do. Well, listen, have a great day. You've done a sensational job. Calm down, okay? Because 500 years from now, we'll still be looking for him.
Thank you, Neil.
And they'll be looking for us, too.
Oh, by the way, before
Yes.
I go, what Kmart did you spot Lincoln in?
The one where they sold that Mary Had a Little Lamb tape.
Oh, okay.
Same one. Maybe there's a connection there.
Could be.
Have a
I'm
great
sure Bill
day.
Bixby will look into it.
Okay. That'll be
Thank
the next
you.
show with Geraldo. See ya. Wow. It's 10:19 at WIOD. We have an open line a day. The Elvis thing has got everybody just going nuts.
One night with you.
Although, to be honest with you, quite frankly, I'd rather hear about Elvis than Luke Perry. I will say that. You know, we finally got line 6 fixed, but the bulb in here now finally died out. It's been dying over here.
You've bought his records. You've seen his films. You've even purchased the Dayglow Velvet Memorial paintings at the gas station. As a true Elvis fan, you think you've heard it all. But wait, there's more. Now you can buy secret recordings of Elvis's last telephone conversations. Yes, it's the Elvis tapes.
Hello, baby. This is Elvis. And I want you to come over right now and make me a big peanut butter and nana sandwich. A peanut butter and a nana sandwich will get me through the night.
You'll hear Elvis in his most intimate moments.
Hello, pizza man, pizza. Yeah, this is the Elvis. Won't you bring me over a couple large pies? Don't make it 3. Don't make it 6, double cheese. Yeah, I'm home, I'm alone, and I'm hungry.
And you'll hear Elvis reveal how he really feels about the one true love of his life.
I want you back in my life, baby. And on your way back, would you pick up some donuts, please? Lake jelly, cream donuts, crustless cheese, Danish too. I love my big honey glazed donuts. Without them, I can't do.
The Elvis tapes.
Oh, give me more donuts.
Available now in drugstores everywhere.
I love to eat. Let me monte too. I give a big pot of spaghetti.
You think Domino's will deliver this late?
10:55 at WIOD, and we'll go to Miami. Hello.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Rogers.
Yes, I am.
Would you like
Welcome to my neighborhood.
It's a beautiful day in your neighborhood.
It sure is. A little hot for this sweater, though.
Would you like to know what really happened with the Hank Goldberg comment?
Yes. This is the show where we get to the bottom of the truth, then we twist and distort it, manipulate and exploit it.
Exactly.
Okay.
First of all, I don't know, what these guys are on who are calling up with these descriptions. Like the first guy, one guy who called up about the Elvis show. Yeah, it was funny. They think he's alive. Well, what happened? Well, they thought he was alive, and you couldn't get any information out of the guy.
The only person I got information out of was Laura, and she's in the building here. The callers are on acid.
I saw about 20 minutes of it on and off, and I know more about it than I, have heard on the show anyway, but that's not why I called.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
Enough Elvis stuff already.
I was listening.
Elvis.
What is it?
I was listening to the Mike Ranieri show this morning.
Yeah.
The Mike Ranieri show. And between 9 and 10 or 9:30 and 10, there's a dolphin report with Hank Goldberg.
Right.
On tape.
Mm-hmm.
Not talking to anybody on his show or any woman. And he said, roughly, trying to pick a winner.
He said it roughly?
Yeah, he was very
Well,
rough.
he's got kind of a rough voice.
Yeah, he said, trying to pick a winner in an exhibition game is like trying to pick a winner in a beauty contest of women over 30. No one really stands out.
That was funny. That's a bunch of crap.
Well, I disagree, and it was not, it was Ranieri and Sonny were in the room, in the studio, and when they heard it, I guess they hadn't heard it. They went, oh, ooh, and then Ranieri said something about...
well, what does Sonny know about that?
Well, I don't know. And I disagree with Mr. Goldberg also as far as that goes. I think there are some very beautiful women over there.
Women, see, I've made that point many times. Guys, after they get to be like 22 or 3, they get Davy Johnson syndrome, and their face starts falling apart, and their features get all distorted. They get ugly. Right. Women, when they're like in their late 20s and all the way, many of them into their early 40s, become more attractive.
Yes.
Become beautiful.
Yes.
So Hank, of course, but it's a topic Hank don't know much about.
Okay. Well, that's all I have.
Well, thanks at least for straightening us out, so to speak.
Right. You're quite welcome.
Okay.
Have a good day.
See ya. See, all those hookers at Solid Gold, Hank, they're all like old babes. They just have a lot of makeup, and they're far away. From far away, a lot of people. Even Luke Perry looks good far away. We have with a bag over his head. An open line in Dade, 751 WIOD. Thank God we got rid of all those pimply little kids that have been calling all week long. Maybe they're getting ready to go back to school, too. We hope, we pray. Doral.
Hello.
Yes, I am.
Hi, O'Neill.
How you?
Fine. I'd like to say something to you in Spanish.
No, don't do it.
No, something good.
Something good?
Yep. I'd like to say te quiero mucho.
Oh, isn't that sweet? I thought you were going to say...
Estoy estrangulando el pollo para acá.
Something like that.
A what?
I beg your pardon?
So what did you say?
I only once per customer.
Oh, okay. Te quiero mucho.
Estoy estrangulando el pollo para acá.
El pollo para acá?
Yeah.
What that means?
It means that we're going out for a chicken at noon.
Okay, I'd like to say something
Don't
too.
choke on it.
A what?
It means we're going out for chicken at noon. Don't choke on the bones.
Oh, and I like you very much.
Well,
I like
that's
your show.
great.
Hey, but I'd like to say something too.
You know what we need?
What?
You know, we have this one cart that says... Wait a minute.
Enough for the sucking.
We need that in Espanol.
What? Hello?
Enough for the sucking.
Enough of the sucking. We need that in Espanol. Do you know how that would be? What that would...
In Espanol,
Yeah.
Say it again,
Sit again. That's not Espanol. That's Portuguese.
Oh, you speak Portuguese?
Enough for the sucking.
No, for the soak. I speak Portuguese.
Love what you do to me.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay, somebody will call and we'll get that on tape. That's a good one.
I love
Because we
your
have
tape.
to have like a bilingual show.
Huh?
I said, I hope you're having a great day.
You too. I really...
Woo!
You're very nice, guy.
Boy.
I really like you.
I am nice.
Te
Believe
quiero
me.
mucho, mi amor.
Well, to you.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
You too.
Wow, a little juicy there, too, huh? Speaking of juicy, when's the Juicy Fruit spot on?
We got a 69 in progress at the Triple X Theater. Officers requesting backup and just roll of paper towels.
I love myself, 'cause no one will love me. When I feel down, I run to the movies, give the usher my stub. It's all kind of sleazy. I unzip my pants, 'cause I'm feeling pee-wee. I didn't hurt anybody else, so leave me alone so I can touch myself. I didn't hurt anybody else. I mean, I didn't touch animals. I only choked one chicken.
Is that a gun in your pocket, Pee-wee, or are you just happy to see us?
What's with the cops? Why'd they come running? I was just hanging with a friend of mine. I turned around, and the coppers, they were laughing. They said, Pee-wee, you're gonna go blind. I closed my eyes, 'cause it's getting to me. My career might die, but I'm feeling groovy. Any fool can see how much I adore it. I get down on my knees, 'cause I'm going for it. I didn't hurt anybody else, so leave me alone so I can touch myself. No, I didn't hurt, anybody else. I hold up my hands, police officer, but I'm busy now. I'm like a medium popcorn with butter on the side. I'll just butter it myself.
11:07 at WID. I think a lot of you have been pretty hard on Pee-wee. Let's go to Fort Lauderdale. Hello.
Oh, Elvis. This is Elvis.
It's the gang.
Let me tell you something.
I'll be damned.
I don't like the way you've been ragging me on the air.
Yeah?
I might be a big fat-ass pill-puffing junkie, but I know my fans love me. And they're staying behind me, baby.
Well, this is Elvis.
So enough of sucking.
I may be dead, but I'm still the king. You know what I mean? I think you do.
Let me tell you something. Enough of the sucking from you.
Okay, Elvis.
Because I don't like it, baby.
Bottoms up, baby.
And Timmy Hayes is a douchebag.
Okay. Oh, man. He's everywhere. Oh, God. You know what I found the other day? I sure hope I didn't bury it in here again, but I'm sure I did. Now, here it is. Look at that. I'll be damned. I found Mojo Nixon and Skid Roper. I've been looking for this CD, and we had it, like, buried in the bowels of our thing here. And I haven't played this in ages. God. Wouldn't this be great?
When I look out into your eyes out there, when I look out into your faces, you know what I see? I see a little bit of Elvis in each and every one of you out there. Let me tell you, well, Elvis is everywhere. Elvis is everything. Elvis is everybody. Elvis is still the king.
Oh, baby.
Man, what I want you to see is that the city is like
Elvis.
baby.
So anyway, we can just kind of like use that in the background all day today, because it's Elvis week here on 610 WIOD. So after your homework assignment's completed tonight, we'll tomorrow get the answers to the musical question: which one is dead, which one's alive, Luke Perry or Elvis? Pembroke Pines. Pembroke Pines?
Yeah, Neil.
Oh, here we go. I knew it was too good to be true. Yes, I am.
Can you play the Apple song?
No. 9 minutes past 11 at WIOD. We have an open line in Broward. If you're not at least 4 years old, do not call this station today, or we'll come and beat the crap out of you and take away your Luke Perry look-alike doll. Miami.
How can I follow him? How you doing, Neil?
You shouldn't be too hard.
Okay, I have it. If you're ready, I'll translate that for you in Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to dump it or anything.
You sure?
Would I lie to you?
Listen to this, George. We need our interpreter.
Yeah, that's right.
listening.
He speaks Spanish. He can listen to it.
He sure does.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Should I do it like a test run now, or
dry run?
Dry run. Ya no me la mames más. Hello?
What?
Is that okay?
Was that bad? It wasn't bad, but it's not right, he said.
What,
well, why is that so difficult to translate?
Yeah, well, ya is enough, unless you want to say batalla, and that's too long to say, you know. You want to keep it short, and if we say it real fast, it'll
Keep
work.
it real short. I can relate to it.
Well, you know, I can say it real quick, and it'll slide by.
Okay.
No me la mames más. Just like that.
Great.
All right? I'm a star now. All right.
You're going to be, are we going to lift that off of there, George? Are we going to mark that?
Try it again?
George is not too impressed. He's like...
Oh, well, you know, what do you want? He's
Portuguese. He don't know. It's not he said it's not a correct translation. He said he thinks you're Jewish.
Jewish?
And he wished you'd come down here and prove it.
I've got his ascetic right here. Well, let me see. What translations does he want to use for sucking?
Hey, listen, this is getting a little tense for me because I have no idea what either one of you perverts are talking about. So let's just, that one's good for me.
All right, one more time?
No, okay, one more for the West Coast.
For the West Coast. No me la mames más.
Oh, that was good. That kind of like rolled out of there.
All right.
Thanks a lot, Rick.
You're a king.
See ya.
Good day.
Rick Sanchez, ladies and gentlemen. Open line and date, 751 WIOD. We're going to have like enough of the sucking in 75 different languages before we're done.
Elvis is everywhere, man.
I bet you Elvis is over at Sonny's Market right now. You know they got Snapple at Sonny's Market?
Neil Rogers, that's violence.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Oprah Winfrey.
You know, they say being on TV makes you 10 pounds heavier. Well, child, I'm on TV 5 days a week. So do what I do. Give in. Put that pudge back on your frame with Oprah Binge Fast, the fattening diet that lets you eat whatever you want. It tastes terrific and it's really rich, just like me. I just have a shake in the morning, a bowl of Fruit Loops with cream, another shake at 10, an 8-slice pizza, another shake at noon.
Say it loud. I'm fat and I'm proud with Oprah Binge Fast, the instant weight gain diet that really works.
Another shake at 2 o'clock. Oh, hold on a second.
Chinese food, $20.
Just put it over there. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. A bologna grinder, a quart of milk, a bag of...
Oprah Binge Fast. Give in if you're weak. We'll put on the weight.
A side of beef, the state of Idaho.
Thanks, Yvette. 11:15 at WIOD. Let's go to Miami on the Star Line.
Hey, Neil.
Yeah.
How you doing? This is JC. I'm in Port of Miami here.
Yeah?
I just want to let you know that tonight you're going to watch Beverly Hills one night.
902-134-678?
Yeah, that's the way. You might get a surprise, Neil. You might even see Elvis.
Really?
Yeah, Elvis is in that program.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's Elvis, his look-alike. He's playing as a role as a teacher or something.
Are you serial?
Yes, I'm serious. I'm really serious.
Wouldn't it be something if it turned out that Dan Rather was Elvis wearing like a mask?
That's good. Well, Neil, I just want to let you know, so keep your eyes looking.
I'll keep my eye on it.
Keep your eye on it and take it easy.
Okay.
Later.
See ya. Boy, he was a good guy. He didn't want anything. That's unusual for our callers. We have an open line in the Star Line there at Star IOD. If you have Bell South Mobility, it's just smoking. We're doing it. Fort Lauderdale.
Hey, Neil, what's up?
Yeah?
Do you know that last caller that mentioned the Elvis lookalike in Beverly Hills?
Yeah.
33063?
Mm-hmm.
He
Seems
really
like...
did. He did play Elvis.
Who did?
The one that plays the acting coach on that Beverly Hills
Not
show.
Luke Perry.
No, he's I don't know his name, but he looks a little bit like Elvis, just like the guy.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But he did on the Elvis TV series. It was on ABC. He was Elvis.
God, you just can't get away from him.
He's everywhere.
I bet you Pat Sajak is probably Elvis, too.
Probably.
Or Vanna, one or the other.
Well, Vanna's Priscilla.
That's it.
Now,
you got it.
Here's a question for you. Can
Okay.
you name... There's only 4 of them now.
Okay, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig.
How many actresses played Elvis?
Actresses?
Actors.
Betty Davis.
No.
Joan Crawford.
Yes.
Okay, how many actors played Elvis?
Yeah.
I know that guy, Gary Busey, whatever, I can't stand him. There's something about him. He played him, right?
Right.
No, he played Buddy Holly.
Yeah.
Didn't play Elvis. Did he also play Elvis?
No.
Okay.
Don Johnson.
Don Johnson, perfect match.
Kurt Russell.
Oh, God.
Remember? Kurt Russell, remember?
I hear Kurt Russell's keeping Walt Disney's grave warm. That's just a rumor. Okay, who else?
Dale Midkiff.
Dale Murphy?
Dale Midkiff.
Elvis is in your jeans.
Yeah. I wonder if Elvis wore a button-down fly.
You got to ask Tom Jicka about this. He can
We
tell
don't
you.
speak to Tom Jicka on your 610 WIOD News Intensive station anymore, sir. He's a little slimeball, a little creep and a twerp.
Oh, well,
he sleeps
anyway.
with the fishes as far as we're concerned.
And the final actor in the great movie Heartbreak Hotel
was?
David Keith.
David Cassidy.
David Keith.
Keith Carradine?
No, David Keith.
Who the hell is
relation to the Carradine.
Okay.
I don't know who he is. Some washed up actor.
Well, I'll tell you one thing we're discovering. This audience is Elvis intensive, man. You got it just from head to toe.
It's a sickness.
It is. It's an illness.
It is. You got the cure?
Oh, wait a minute. What happened to my cart? Jeez, this is just getting a bit... Okay, have a great day, sir. We're going to play it for you in just a second.
Thank you.
See ya.
Well, I know you must feel the same way after all these years you've been imitating.
Well, sometimes, when you have a problem, it helps to talk with others who have the same problem.
Okay, Elvis, you got something to share with the group now?
Yes, I do, Elvis. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, hold on, Elvis.
Thank you very much.
Should we order some double cheese pizzas first? We'll get some peanut butter and nanner sandwiches, too.
That's a good idea, Elvis.
Well, thank you, Elvis.
You're listening to an encounter session at your local El-Anon Center. El-Anon, where chronic Elvis impersonators go for help.
Now, once again, what was that you saying, Elvina?
Well, sir, I think it's time the people stop discriminating against us female impersonators of Elvis. You know, I got sideburns, too. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Learn to recognize the early warning signs. Twitching lips.
I can't control my face.
Swinging hips.
I'm all shook up.
Incredible weight gain.
More Twinkies, please.
At Elvis Anonymous, we understand that impersonating Elvis is not a career. It's a disease.
Love me tender, love me sweet, give us something to eat.
So please, send what you can to El-Anon, Memphis, Tennessee. And thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, no, it's happened to me. Oh, shook up. Oh, yeah.
You think Domino's will deliver this late?
He's in your cheeseburgers. Elvis is in Nutty Buddies. Elvis is in your mom. He's in everybody. He's in the young, the old, the fat, the skinny, the white, the black, the brown, and the blue. People got Elvis in them, too.
By the way, all you little kids out there, if that's true, if Elvis is in your mom, call the police immediately.
And now, back to Chicken Jeopardy and your host, Alex Trebek.
We move on now to Double Jeopardy. Henny, you had the low score at the end of the last round. Choose a category, please. Extraterrestrials for 200. It makes strange noises in the chicken coop late at night. Yes, boneless. Frank Perdue, no. Cajun, no. What is a poultrygeist? A poultrygeist. Henny, you still have control of the board. To beak or not to beak for 600. He was the star of The Omen. Boneless. Correct, Gregory Peck. We'll return with final Chicken Jeopardy, where our category will be Choking the Pecker, right after this.
Estoy estrangulando el pollo para acá.
11:55. We have an open line on the center square in Broward at 524 WIOD. Miramar.
Neil,
Yes, I am.
how are you doing today?
Okay. Hold on a second now.
Sure.
Hold on. Now listen, you're not going to go away, are you?
Hello.
Who's this?
Yeah, it's Phil.
I know.
Listen, I got a confession to make.
Well, wait a minute. I'm not taking you now.
Oh, come on, I only got a minute.
Yeah, see, that's... Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Are you going to be upset?
Very upset. I've been holding here since 7 o'clock this morning.
All right, just a second. He said he's going to be really hysterical.
He's full of crap, but take him anyway.
All right. He said you're full of crap, but go ahead.
Well, that's my business.
Okay.
Listen, your translation in Spanish for enough of the sucking is basta de mamar.
What? Why are you laughing in there? Was that bad?
No. No,
I mean, George, he said it's not right. He said you're full of crap. Oh, two people said you're full of crap.
Two people?
Yeah, so you must be. I got some great baby candy for you.
Okay, how about some of the candy you had yesterday?
That's what I'm talking about.
Federal Express right over.
Okay.
Listen, I got a bone to pick with you.
Yes?
Your sports department. in the evening.
That's not me.
Well, I just want to complain. I try and listen all day long.
Yeah.
For something about baseball.
All right, well, hold on a second. Are you getting exasperated?
Didn't I tell you?
What?
Hang up on him.
No. He said I ought to hang up on you.
No, tell him he's crazy.
All right. He said you're crazy.
Yeah, you know what he's full of.
All right, now come on, let's get to it.
Anyway, I've got a confession. I've never missed Beverly 90210.
Yeah, it figures.
I'm serious.
Anybody with a pasty orange complexion like you got.
But what I'd like to do...
All right, hold on a second. Now, what is it?
He's full of it, tell him.
All right. He said you're full of it, too. That's
Hold on,
why.
my neck itches.
Okay. Come on, let's go. Come on.
What I was going to ask you is, I'm going to be by the area tomorrow. I'd like to stop by and help critique
Great.
the show.
That would be great. You'd be our first uninvited guest in a long time.
Listen, as far as that Elvis thing goes, I watched the first 5 minutes.
And
as soon as his relatives said, when I was looking at him in his coffin and I saw his wig sweating,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I love it.
It was time to change the station, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. That wasn't on your hometown station, was it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, hey, listen, I'm telling you, they're just, it's just too much. President Kennedy's going to be on with Rick Sanchez tonight. It's going to be great.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Now, who's pastier between the two of those?
Who's got the bigger brain? That's the question.
Anyway. Well, get that other guy off the line. Is he still on? I feel pressure.
Why are you?
Right now.
No.
I feel like I just swallowed a sorbet.
Good day.
Listen, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Good day.
Good day.
Okay, we got rid of him.
Listen, douchebag, get off the line.
Yeah.
Listen, Neil, first of all, first-time caller, long-time listener.
What do you mean, first of all? You've already been on for like 3.5 minutes. Don't try to play that game like, well, what I really called about was...
I've been listening to you since INZ at night. And I really want to thank you for being on the radio every day.
Sure. Well, I do it just for you. It's kind of like a pubic service.
Oh, it's definitely...
By the way, where's our checks, George? Now, go ahead.
Okay, listen, as far as I was saying about sports at night, I can't believe that we're two-thirds of the way through the baseball season.
Yeah, and they're talking football. That's all they want to talk about is football. And the ugly Hurricanes and the Dolphins and the who don't have anybody signed yet and yada, 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 yada. That's all they know here is football. That's all they know. What's going to happen when the Marlins start? They're still going to be hawking and trying about FSU football and this geek that plays for the Gators. Who the hell cares, you know what?
Yeah. And, the thing about it is you turn to the other station, and they're talking about football also or basketball.
Yeah.
It's all a bunch of yahoos you got down here.
Yeah.
Yahoos, rednecks, and douchebags.
They got the wrong balls, sir. That's the problem. Have a great day.
Okay, my friend. You have a good day.
I'll pass the message.
Thank you.
1 in 7 Americans suffers from a terrible affliction. And while others find it funny, to those who have it, it's no laughing matter. It's called frequent burping syndrome.
It's terrible. I'll be on a date or a business meeting and excuse me. See what happens?
Frequent burping syndrome. It can ruin your life, but it doesn't have to. Now there's a clinic that can help. Trained specialists sensitive to the needs of compulsive belchers. A special place known as Burp Enders.
Gosh, Burp Enders saved my life. Joanne and I were in love. I really wanted to ask her to marry me, but I just knew that when the moment of truth came, I'd let out with a big ripper.
Burp Enders. No shame, no guilt, no more tummy-rumbling, smelly belches, no more stopping in mid-sentence to uncork a big, cheesy blaster. Just caring professionals and the help you need. Don't wait. Here's the number to call.
555-2877. That's 555.
Burp Enders. Call today and stop being so gross.
1217 at WIOD, your gross station for the 90s. Pompano.
Yeah, Neil, I think that movie you're referring to was called Wild in the Streets from the late 60s.
That could have been it.
Yeah, hey, that Luke Perry when you watched it on it at 90210, I think looks a lot like a young Mickey Rourke.
Oh, jeez. I already had my salad. It's already starting to work its back in you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, there's the button fly spot again.
If he don't look like him. Hey, did anybody talk about
Mickey
that?
Rourke looks like walking puke. I hate to put it in such gross terms in the middle of the lunch hour.
Wow. Hey, did anybody talk about that open phone session they had on the Elvis files?
Maybe it would be a little better. Puke on wheels. How would that be?
That would be good.
Puke on legs. Okay, they had an open phone?
Yeah, and the first guy that called in asked Bixby.
Ah, the sailing Elvis.
Yeah.
Asked Bixby, hey, you were supposed to call a Howard Stern show today. Why didn't you do it?
Are you serious?
I'm serious. And Bixby said, well, I got too busy, and there was too many reporters around here asking me questions.
Oh, so the thing was live. I wish I would love to have seen that.
Yeah, and then he asked for more reasonable callers.
Yeah. You sound just like Larry King.
Yeah. Okay, Neil. Now, if Elvis sends you over any double cheese pizzas, say one for our old friend Stan Major.
Okay.
Take care.
See ya. 1218 at WIOD.
Captain Elvis.
We have an open line at Broward at 524. It's ringing right now. So when are they going to fix that ringer in there, by the way? They ever going to fix that or no? Well, now that we got line 6 fixed, let's not get carried away. Sunrise.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is Elvis, baby, speaking to you from the heavens of gods.
There's Alan. Yeah.
I would like to take this time to thank each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh.
Look what you do to me.
Oh,
what you do to the king.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, baby, you know what I mean. I think you do. I really do. I love you.
Okay, Eric Lambert, just struck out. Ring the gong on Eric. What's that little puny? I hated that guy. Chuck Barris. Get Chuck Barris in here. We have an open line on our center square now in Broward where Elvis just hung up. Probably got a call from Bill Bixby. Ray Waltham, was that the guy's name that played My Favorite Martian? I think so. Nobody knows nothing. They're just upset. Elvis and Luke Perry. That's it. That's all anybody knows anymore. We got the little girls running around screaming, Elvis, and the older girls and guys, for some bizarre reason, looking for a triple cheese pizza with Elvis's picture. That would be, now, how come they didn't do that? How come they didn't get like a pepperoni and black olive pie with the picture of Elvis in it? Like they do at the Shrine of the Immaculate Pizza down in Latin America, where they're always coming up with these pizza pies with the Virgin Mary's face and Jesus and Elvis on it. Pompano. Pompano?
Elvis?
Yes, sir?
Hey, Neil.
Yeah?
What's going on, man?
How you doing, sir? Why are you like so mysterious?
What?
Are you mysterious?
Nah, not at all.
Oh.
Yeah, I just wanted to call. Your show's great.
It is great.
Listen to it all the time.
Well, that's good. Now, where's the shot?
Pardon?
I say, how you doing today?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I wanted to tell you about this idiot on morning radio on FM. He's stealing everything.
Who's that?
Castronovo.
Oh, you know something? I looked at the trends at the She morning numbers, and I had to get to like about the 8th page to find it. Forget him.
I like the music, and I have to put up with his crap.
Call him up and tell him just crank out the hits and shut the hell up because nobody wants to hear his crap.
Hey, you know what? He read a hate letter the other day with the Godfather music in the back.
Hey, that's original, Paul. Keep it up, baby. You're really doing it.
I wanted to call him a douchebag because I know he's taking notes right now.
Yeah.
I know he's listening to you.
Call him a mindless douchebag who never had an original brain in his head.
Uh-huh.
An original a piece of, what is it?
He has the Andrew Dice Clay things now, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's great.
Just incredible.
Uh-huh.
I listened to him and almost puked.
Oh! And tomorrow he's going to have... Trust
Probably.
me. And then you know what he's going to have next Monday? Maybe he wants to be the king of morning AM, FM canned sound effects, so Juan Carlos Kotex will write about him in the paper.
Well, he tries to make it like your show in the morning when everyone just wants
Forget
to
it, Paul. You're no talent. You're on a mediocre station. Crank out the music and put a lid on it, right?
Yeah, really.
Great job, sir.
By the way, I saw Sally in a sporting goods store the other day.
With Elvis?
No, she was buying a new set of knee pads.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought you was buying like matching pair, one for her, one for Rick, and one for Penny.
All right,
I wonder what Sally would say about this call.
I admit it, to look like a helmet sometimes.
Have a great day.
Yeah, have a good one, Neil.
See
You're
ya.
great.
Okay. Hello, buenos dias.
Yes. Listen, enough of Elvis.
Yeah.
Enough of Luke Perry.
Right.
I don't want to... Let's get down to the real headlines.
Let's get a hold of the real stories.
Did you see who signed as the world's highest paid rock band?
Aerosmith.
Can we make a request?
$50 million, ladies and gentlemen, a minute.
News. This is real news.
That's how much the Monkey Junkle's paying Steve Tyler. $50 million a minute.
Could make a request
See, the problem is, though, Aerosmith is for, like, people over the age of 10.
They're so old.
Well, I happen to have right in my thing here.
The dude?
I beg your pardon?
Like a lady dedicated to Steve?
Dedicated to Steve Perry?
No. Perry from...
Luke Perry. Wow. You hear that?
I'm ready for it. I'm getting off.
What is it? Oop, wait a minute. Hold on. Ooh. Is that it? Are you there?
Do it.
Wait a second. Ah, jeez. Okay, I'll fiddle with it.
Please.
See ya. Okay, we're fiddling with it over here. I'll tell you one thing about MTV, man. Aerosmith is on there like every 4 minutes, more than the Juicy Fruit spot. And quite frankly, as much as I love Aerosmith, I'd rather see the spot. We have an open line on a World Free line. I'm sorry, but we just got Aerosmith rejected by our CD player. How do you like that? Boy, like being back on Zeta 4 again, Only I just got paid. I have a feeling it's not quite like being on Zeta 4. A little bit more in the envelope. 12:30 at WIOD. Let's go to Cutler Ridge. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Neil, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Aerosmith rules, sir.
They suck.
Oh, jeez, I can't believe it. Oh, my God. Well, I love Paul Simon.
Let's talk about real things here. Let's talk about the Braves and the 49ers.
Wait a minute. What did you say about Paul Simon?
He sucks.
Paul Simon sucks?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay, what is it, the Braves?
The Braves and the 49ers.
Braves and the 49ers? What the hell has one got to do with the other?
Well, they both kick butt every year.
Yeah. They both kick butt? Yeah, the 49ers kick everybody else's.
Yeah.
And the Braves kick their own.
No, see, the Braves...
Nice talk up, Neil, even though he stepped all over poor Paul Simon.
Sure.
Always step on short guys like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a short guy, too.
Are you?
I just like to say two things.
How short?
5'8".
Okay.
That's short.
Where's the decimal point?
At the end.
Okay.
You know, we listened to you when we were in South America.
Yeah, come on, get out of here.
Seriously, we got you on shortwave.
On where?
In Colombia.
How can you get me in Colombia on shortwave?
Because you can get any radio station you want in shortwave.
Are you serial?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be damned. Hey, buenos dias to all our drug dealers in Bogota.
Two people told me to listen to this. Is my second day here. They told me to call.
Yeah. And how's it been?
It sucks here. There's nothing to do here.
Oh, there's nothing to do in this town. At least Colombia's... Are you from Colombia?
Yeah.
Boy, what? Now, let me ask you, like in Bogota?
I'm from the West Coast, but go ahead.
Well, you've been to Bogota.
Yeah.
Okay, is that like a safe place to go, or do you just don't want to ever go there?
If you want to go there, just don't even take your underwear. They'll take them before they take your pants off.
Are you serial?
Yeah.
Wow. So, in other words, it's a good time.
Yeah, you can have a good time. It's more exciting than here.
Hey, listen, purgatory is more exciting than here. I got news for you.
You have a really good show there.
You're damn right.
And keep it up.
Well, thanks, and
Take
listen, have a great life.
Thank you.
See ya. And leave your underwear at the door. Boy, Colombians, man, are they beautiful people, aren't they, Colombians? Oh, God, are they good-looking people. I don't know about him, but seriously, you don't think so? In other words, you don't want to get close enough to find out. Hey, the Colombians are not all drug dealers. Don't start. They are all. Okay, Colombians are all drug dealers, says George. Send all your hate letters to George Smith. Oh, God. Who's he kidding? Here's a payphone in Palm Bay.
Hey, Neil.
Yes, sir.
How are you today?
I'm doing great today, sir. We're just, we got a full schedule today, man. It'll take us all the way up till midnight.
That's good. And George is back.
George is back. That's why we're full of vinegar and something.
Yeah, well, he's better than that Alex. He's a little twerp, Alex.
Alex was okay, except when Adam was in here hitting on him.
Hey, he was supposed to send me a picture and a bumper sticker, and he never did it.
Who was?
Alex.
Yeah, he's waiting for his own pictures.
Yeah, he took all the information down. Now I'm going to get hate mail. I don't know.
Well, screw him.
Yeah, send me the picture.
George will take the info down next week.
Willie, hey, I got an interpretation for you for the...
I know I'm going to have to... I can tell I'm going to dump this. Yeah, I can just tell. I can just tell by the sound of your...
It's a good one. It's called Turtle Talk, right? It's something that we used to talk, okay?
Turtle Talk, as in like stick it in and out like a turtle?
Okay. Offie, noffie, office, offie, soffie, coughing. What do you think of that, huh?
Well, that's not bad.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
That's a PB.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Okay, Okay.
Wait a minute. Did you hear that laugh? Not bad.
Unhand me.
Keep working on it, pal. That's what Pee Wee said. Have a great day.
All right, bye.
See ya. Boy, Palm Bay. We must be putting out more than 5 watts today, huh? God, we're just smoking today. It's incredible. I just, why even say it? You know, it's just hard to figure this place out. It's just some days you sit here and you wonder if there's anybody out there alive. Today we're getting calls from Colombians, no less, trying to make drug deals on the radio. And judging from the sound of some of the callers, they've already been working the outside. 26 till 1 at WIOD. That is the best record of all time, by the way. Now, could we have an intellectual discussion of what that means, mother and child reunion? Off the air? Not on the air, I don't think. I think I know. I think it's kind of like that other thing where it says Elvis is in your mom. I think it's got something to do with that. 12:34. Don't forget Paul Simon tonight, HBO, 7 o'clock, live from the concert in Central Park in New York. There are going to be all kinds of jillions, but they're not going to be carrying on like those little girls throwing their panties in the Macy's Mall. Going to be a bunch of old stone guys throwing their underpants at the Paul Simon. And then, of course, at 9, we got to watch Beverly Hills 2, 903-456-786. Wonder if Larry Bessler watches that show. Oh. You know, I wish I had some idea where I put all this stuff, you know. I have just some, see, I found it. I have a general idea, like in which rack anyway. Right, Larry?
Hello, 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 hello.
Yeah. Now, what is it? Beverly Hills 9021.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
02.
And 10. And 11.
There we go. We got to watch that at 9. And then for the really desperate, horny young girls out there, and maybe some others if they get... See, I don't care about what Dylan or whatever the hell his name is. Let's have the other guy on with I wouldn't care who was on with Arsenio. If Pat Peterson and the Juicy Fruit people were on there stark naked, I don't think I could bring myself to watch Arsenio. Oh, God. I mean, there are no words to describe it. The plasticness, the phoniness, the crappiness, exactly. Just stick a telephone pole down your throat and gag forever. I mean, forget it. They're about as cool as a rat passing gas in the sewer on a hot July day in Paris. Excellent job. Speaking of that, let's talk about Pizza Loft. Man, I'm telling you, there is nothing. Well, hey, Jeff.